welcome, friends, to Ask the Educated Ape here on Dogtoon Media, where your questions are answered by me, Rupert Cornelius. We're so glad to have so many new questions submitted by you, our audience, and we are raring to answer them. Right, Phil? Of course we are. Of course we are. So, without further ado, let's get right into our first question of the day.
Our first question comes from Twitter. The metric system, what went wrong?
I suppose you're referring to the fact that America has yet to adopt the metric system as a standard system for units and measure. Now, what I believe is behind this, and this is a little bit philosophy, a little bit fact, all right? I honestly believe that, you know how American and the system is afoot? I think every American, especially the legislative branches, believe that that is actually their physical foot. And they're very, very proud that their foot is the unit of measurement. So they're really opposed to changing it, because they feel very prideful that they are the unit of measurement. So sad, really. Pride goeth before a fall, legislators.
Where would you throw a tea party, and which 5 people would you invite, and why? Miss Kitty.
Oh, a tea party question. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. What 5 people would I want to throw a tea party with? Oh, this is a good one. Okay. Stephen Hawking. All right, brilliant man. I'd love to be able to just chat with him. Now, I'm assuming that I can choose people who are in time, living or dead. Okay. Leonard Nimoy. So interesting. Wouldn't he be just so interesting to have tea with? Just sit there and have tea with Mr. Spock. And chat about things. It'd be wonderful. I think Edgar Allan Poe. I think he'd be fun. Now he might be a little bit, dark to have there. But I think yes, I think he would be wonderful and super fun. And I honestly, I believe if he were to come to a tea party of mine, I believe there'd be a short story in it starring yours truly. You wait and see. Now, okay, that's three. Okay.
Sorry about this, folks. He went on and on about his next 2 possible guests debating the pros and cons. It was so ghastly. We've cut it down severely for you. That way you don't have to endure what the crew did.
Myself. I would like to also be there in 2 different places. That way I can make sure I talk with everybody. I could be both host and guest. And what would be better for everyone involved than 2 of me? Oh. This is great. This is a great question. Thank you. 2 of me.
What does the fox say?
Let's find out. Oh, I thought we had a fox on.
Oh yeah, the fox. Right. We got his interview right here somewhere. He says no comment. Yeah.
No. Oh my. Man, they don't say much, do they? They are hard to get a statement. All right, we're going to look into this. We'll get back to you. All right, we don't do this often, but we're going to take that question. We're going to do some investigative research, and we're going to find a fox and figure out what he has to say on this subject. They can't dodge forever,
Cool. We'll track him down. What resources are we devoting to this, actually?
Why do I have 4 different types of rice in my home, and what do I do with them? Anonymous.
Interesting. I would dare say that is 3 types of rice excess. You only really need 1 type of rice at any given point, unless you're going to do one of those delicious medleys. But it doesn't sound like you are. It sounds like you're looking for something to do with them. So I would say take the one that you like the best, save that for eating. Take 1 type, just go to any wedding, just throw it at somebody. Like not even the bride and groom. It's their day, let them have their day. But just pick like a random uncle, just throw a whole thing of rice at him. He'll wonder who you are. He'll wonder about it. And then, I guess you could do one of those nice rice paintings, you could position them in different things, color them slightly different, so you could do a nice mural. Yes, I think that's probably good.
What question would I need to know to ask to improve my life? Emperor. Emperor of where? Anyone? Just says emperor.
There are so many important questions that seem mild and simple, but are actually of great impact to you and your life. Simple questions like, should I get fries with that? Or, paper or plastic? Should I recycle? These are all very important questions, but of more importance and a greater concern to your life are questions like, should I climb the magic beanstalk that has risen up out of my yard after my mother threw out magic beans last night, getting angry at me because I sold our cow for beans? The answer is yes, although have an axe handy. That about does it for tonight's episode of Ask the Educated Ape, here on Dogtooth Media, where your questions are answered by me, Rupert Cornelius. If you'd like to have your question answered, simply tweet or Facebook message with the hashtag AskTheApe, and our good folks at Dogtooth Media will see it. Should you wish to remain anonymous, like some of the folks tonight, make sure that you send it as a direct message on Twitter or Facebook, and we won't post your picture or name. Some of you probably wish to remain anonymous because the questions are silly. That's okay, we like silly questions here. Until then, folks, have a wonderful evening, and stay curious.
This has been another installment of Ask the Educated Ape with Rupert Cornelius. Submit your questions and have them answered by Rupert here on our show. Until then, good night.